away. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, week, your month, even your year. But I'll be there.
Have you decided on the dress for prom yet?
No, all the prom dresses here have gotten so expensive, and you know me working at Bubba's Hot Dogs, I cannot afford to get
Oh yeah. Wait a second, I thought you weren't even going to prom.
See, I wasn't going to, but I just decided yesterday, and because I calculated the opportunity cost, and it was way higher for me not to go than to go, so I was just like, you know,
Yeah, you
whatever.
might as well. Wait, who are you going with again?
Hopefully the flyest guy in the whole school.
Who's the flyest guy in the whole school?
Steve.
What did she say?
JR.
What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say?
Jason Derulo.
That it's all for the best, cause it is.
I was so wrong.
Oh my gosh, it's raining so hard.
Do you still want to go to PDQ or no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So how's your job, Lucy?
It's okay. It's been really boring because business has been really slow lately.
Yeah. I mean, at least you have a job. I have applied to so many places and they keep denying me. They're saying I'm structurally unemployed.
What's structurally unemployed?
That's basically like I have like skills, but they don't match up to the job I'm applying to, so they won't hire me. It's annoying. I'm almost like I just want to become a discouraged worker. I don't even want to try anymore.
Don't become a discouraged worker. You're gonna make the unemployment rate go up.
No, that's not what. No. Listen, the unemployment rate is like the number of unemployed people divided by the labor force. But I wouldn't even be a part of the labor force or the amount of unemployed workers. If I was structurally unemployed, I would be, but a discouraged worker is not. So technically, if I become a discouraged worker, I would like be helping the unemployment rate. So might as well just do that and not have a job.
This is boring economics talk. Let's talk about Steve.
Oh yeah, has he asked you yet?
No, not yet, but I'm hoping he will soon. If he
Oh my
does,
goodness.
it'll be a definite yes.
Okay. The real question: do y'all have a streak?
100 days.
Then it has to happen. He has to ask. He has to ask.
He has to. We're basically married at this point.
Yeah.
Crap, it's my word.
Oh my God! Again? Always.
Hello? Y'all need me to come in today? Okay. Bye. Alright, I gotta go.
Okay.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Yeah. See you later.
Crap, my manager's coming. Hey, Mr. Mark. How come business has been so slow recently?
If you'd been using your head for more than a hat rack, you would know that since the cost of our goods have gone up, people are going to be going over to the hamburger stand over there. This is because, hot dogs are a substitute good for hamburgers, and consumers are going to prefer hamburgers over hot dogs when they're cheaper. Now, cost of hot dogs, I've had to raise the price recently because the cost of the intermediate goods for the hot dogs have gone up. Pork has become more expensive, so that's why $1 is now $2, and that's why customers are now going over to the hamburger stand. We don't have any more business.
So I'm not getting a raise?
Nope, I'm sorry. Now, I gotta go to the Katie game with my in-laws, so I'm out.
Always victorious.
Yo, Lucy.
Hey, Steve.
Why? Why are the price for hot dogs racing up, man? What the heck?
Well, look at this graph. So you see, Steve, this is the aggregate demand, aggregate supply diagram. Right now, the United States is performing above its normal output level, which is demonstrated in the long-run aggregate supply curve. It's intersecting up here. In order to reduce this inflationary gap, the government can do, or the Fed can do one of two things. They can either do a contractionary fiscal policy or a contractionary monetary policy. A contractionary fiscal policy would either be to decrease government spending or to decrease personal taxes. But typically the government is going to prefer to decrease government spending because when they decrease personal taxes, people are going to save more of that money, and that makes the tax multiplier smaller. The Fed could take in a contractionary monetary policy, which would be to sell bonds, which would decrease the money supply and increase interest rates, which would decrease business investment spending, which would decrease aggregate demand back to its normal level, which would decrease aggregate demand to move back to the normal level, which would decrease the price level and decrease output.
Yo, bro, I get it now. Now I want to go back to China where the price is lower, man.
Bye, Steve!
Steve wants me to meet him at the park in 30 minutes? Okay.
Hey sis,
Hey!
how's it going?
Good.
What are you doing right now?
Steve texted me and told me to meet him in the park in 30 minutes, so I'm just getting ready, and I think he's gonna ask me to prom.
Oh my gosh, speaking of prom, have you gotten your prom dress yet?
No, I went and looked at the place you told me to look, and because of inflation, prom dresses have gotten so expensive recently.
Have you not been able to save enough money with the job that you just got?
No, I've been working there for so long, but I forgot that they deduct wages for taxes at the end of every month.
Why don't you just try shopping online and buying a dress from China instead?
You know what? This is why I can't. So sis, look at this. This is the dollar diagram for the dollar in comparison to the yuan. So this is the quantity of dollars, this is yuan over dollar, and this is the supply of dollars, and this is the demand for dollars. So currently, since the US is in inflation, our dollar is depreciating in comparison to the yuan, which makes it that it takes more dollars for 1 yuan, which would actually make the dresses in China even more expensive than they are here to buy. So that's why I haven't gotten a dress in China.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
So that's why I'm having a hard time buying a dress.
Do you know what you're gonna do or no?
No, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm just going to take more hours at the hot dog stand to try and pay for a dress here.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Okay, well, speaking of, it's time for me to go meet Steve, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Good luck.
Thanks, bye.
Yeah, Steve?
Lucy, hold this phone for me and record this, man.
What? What you need, Steve?
Susie, check this out.
Of course I'll go to prom with you.
You're going to prom with me? Wow, I'm so glad.
You're gonna go to prom with Steve when you knew I wanted to go with him? He wasn't gonna ask you, so I might as well go with him. You're gonna go with him in this economy? Heck yeah. This is worse than stagflation. This is Steve-flation.
Stagflation? What is that, man?
So this is a graph of the Phillips curve. This represents the short-run Phillips curve, this is the long-run Phillips curve, and on this axis is unemployment, and this axis is inflation. In stagflation, on an aggregate demand, aggregate supply diagram, the short-run aggregate supply shifts to the left, causing the short-run Phillips curve to shift to the right, increasing unemployment and inflation at the same time, which causes stagflation and a negative supply shock.
She told me that I'm not enough, and she left.
What, Susie? Can you please come outside? I need to talk to you. What? Listen, I am so sorry about having with Steve, and I knew you liked him, and I still said I would go to prom with him anyway, and
I was just being a horrible friend, and I am so sorry. So I bought you your prom dress.
Where did you find this?
I just, you know, in town. Okay, I'm just like, you don't even like. I'm so sorry, and I'm not going to promise Steve anymore. I promise I'm not. Your friendship means the world to me, and can we just go to prom together? And I'm so sorry, like so sorry.
You're asking me to prom.
I am asking you to prom.
Yes, I'll go to prom with you.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Never say never. Never, never, never.